Hello, law students and legal practitioners. Today, we will analyze the case of Soller versus Commission on Elections, GR number 139853, decided by the Supreme Court on September 5, 2000. Let's begin. Here are the legal doctrines of the case. The Commission on Elections, COMELEC, sitting en banc, has no jurisdiction to take cognizance of election cases in the first instance, including petitions for certiorari arising from incidents of election protests. Such cases must first be resolved by a COMELEC division, and any en banc action taken without prior division ruling is void for lack of jurisdiction. Payment of the full and correct filing fee is mandatory and jurisdictional in election protest cases. Failure to pay the prescribed filing fee at the time of filing prevents the court from acquiring jurisdiction, and such defect is no longer excusable, regardless of good faith or clerk of court error. A pleading that is defectively verified or lacks a proper certification against forum shopping is treated as an unsigned pleading and must be dismissed outright. Compliance with these requirements is mandatory, and the belief of a party that no forum shopping exists does not excuse non-disclosure. Here are the relevant facts of the case. Petitioner Ferdinand Thomas M. Soller and private respondent Angel M. Solong were candidates for mayor of Bansud, Oriental Mindoro in the May 11, 1998 elections. Soller was proclaimed the winning candidate on May 14, 1998. On May 19, 1998, Solong filed a petition for annulment of proclamation, exclusion of election returns with the COMELEC. Despite this, on May 25, 1998, he filed an election protest with the RTC of Pinamalayan, docketed as EC number 31-98. Soller filed a motion to dismiss the protest on grounds of lack of jurisdiction, insufficient filing fees, defective verification, and forum shopping. The RTC denied the motion and the subsequent motion for reconsideration. Soller then filed a petition for certiorari with the COMELEC, which was directly acted upon by the COMELEC en banc, dismissing the petition and affirming the RTC's refusal to dismiss the protest. Soller elevated the matter to the Supreme Court, alleging grave abuse of discretion on the part of the COMELEC and asserting that the RTC never acquired jurisdiction due to failure to pay full filing fees, defective verification, and violation of the rule against forum shopping. Issue 1. Whether the COMELEC en banc had jurisdiction to take cognizance of the petition for certiorari. No. Article 9c, Section 3 of the Constitution and established jurisprudence mandate that election cases must first be heard and decided by COMELEC divisions, with the en banc acting only on motions for reconsideration. The petition for certiorari assailed an interlocutory order in an election protest, an incidental election matter. Since the COMELEC en banc acted without prior division action, its resolution was void for lack of jurisdiction. Issue 2. Whether the RTC acquired jurisdiction despite incomplete payment of filing fees. No. Jurisdiction is acquired only upon full payment of the prescribed filing fee. The court has consistently ruled that errors in payment of filing fees in election cases are no longer excusable following Pahilan, Gashalian, and Loyola cases. Solong paid only 32 pesos credited to the general fund instead of the 300 pesos filing fee required under COMELEC rules. Other amounts paid were allocated to funds that do not constitute filing fees. Hence, the RTC never acquired jurisdiction. Issue 3. Whether the election protest should be dismissed for defective verification and forum shopping. Yes, a proper verification must state that allegations are true and correct based on personal knowledge. Certification against forum shopping is mandatory, regardless of intent or belief. Solong's verification failed to state that allegations were true and correct, rendering the pleading unsigned. Moreover, he failed to disclose his pending pre-proclamation case before COMELEC, constituting non-compliance with the certification requirement, warranting dismissal. Thank you for listening and happy learning. Please don't forget to subscribe to the Legal Shepherd PH YouTube channel and click the notification bell to stay updated on newly uploaded cases and jurisprudence. See you again for our next case discussions.